Hey everybody, Crawler XP coming to you live, maxing and relaxing with Howard here off the coast in Lion's Arch. The question came up in guild chat the other day about, what the fuck, level 53 Mosquito? Really? Which got us onto the topic of the nature of character and enemy levels in RPGs, specifically MMOs. And while I've thought about it myself before because I have an interest in immersion and roleplaying, I've never actually taken the opportunity to really answer the question in any clear, definitive way, to articulate my thoughts into something linear and concise enough to make any real kind of sense. So I'm going to do that now. Here we go. Level systems in the RPG, the role of levels in role-playing games. So you're out, mighty adventurer that you are, doing whatever it is mighty adventurers like yourself do to while away the time between dragon slayings and fighting back the eldritch forces. You got your awesome level infinity -4 tune decked out in gear just shy of badass, carving your way through some new uncharted land, and then you encounter it. A level infinity -4 cow, or bull, or whatever. Your beefed up enchanted sword of dealt damage to a demigod dents its health, but not nearly as much as a beefed up enchanted sword of dealt damage to a fucking demigod should. And wait, what the hell is this? The fucking cow is hurting you? Not just little bits, but seriously doing fucking damage, goring you and shit. The Suddenly you're engaged in an epic struggle for your life with a cow that could apparently have soloed the raid boss from the first goddamn expansion. Shit. This is the question that comes up a lot, and rightly so, because the vast majority of games implement it incorrectly. That is, level progression is static, a constant, consistent increase to your character's overall stats that, taken to the logical extreme, ends with you at level 85 being able to solo the rogue demigod designed for 20 plus people, barring some stupid mechanic that requires the aid of one or two other people to complete. This is where developers go wrong. That quest line that was the carotid artery of the last content installment, that one that built up this unimaginable threat to civilization that required an army of players to overcome at the time. The one that built up to that epic showdown between a nigh insurmountable obstacle and you and your army of allies standing between it and absolute dominion. Yeah, well, this guy over here in green gear, yeah, he can do it now, just solo. Like, seriously, unless the boss requires somebody else to navigate some gateway mechanic, one dude, this guy. Immersion, destroyed. That whole quest line, invalidated. All the preparation, NPCs rallying armies, searching for artifacts, looking for some advantage, totally outmoded. Let this guy spend an hour in the next content expansion and gear a little and he's got it covered. Fuck the police. In most games, player and enemy levels from a design perspective serve as gateways to new content, new places and tasks that themselves serve to symbolize character progression. Not advancement, that is to say your character getting physically stronger, but progression. Your character as a character has aged, has progressed in his world, and can now access these other areas. Without level or gear barriers, all areas are open to all characters at all times, right from the start. So there's no point really in doing any content. Levels are introduced as a way around this, to help facilitate the growth of a character and his or her gradual progression into the hero he wants to be. However, leave the enemies behind in this process and old content quickly becomes trivialized. Epic fights lose their epicness and entire quest chains, dungeon, raid, and world bosses become laughable and destroy the illusion of the places they're supposed to hold in the context of the world. Personally, this is one of the major reasons why I enjoy Guild Wars 2. Level scaling. That level 5 champion, yeah, he could conceivably still kick my ass at level 80 if I screw up. That's not to say content doesn't progress and get harder at higher levels. But old content also remains viable. My character is my character, no level involved. That mosquito is a mosquito, and that cow is a cow, whether it's here or in an endgame zone. Likewise, a level 40 dungeon is still going to require 4 or 5 people, whether they're at level 80 or level 40, because the levels in this regard don't matter. They don't exist. Your character exists. Gear exists. His world and his place in it exist, and his strength relative to those creatures doesn't change drastically whether he's level 80 or level 10. When people ask the level 53 mosquito question, as far as I see it, they're looking at it the wrong way. They're taking a question of design gateways, that is, level mechanics, and asking its place in the context of roleplay. It's a fucking mosquito! Which doesn't work. It's like me asking the place of dice in a tabletop game, trying to answer a question within a context that makes it inherently unanswerable. So, that's what I think. Maybe you think differently, maybe not. Either way, I hope you found this at least a little informative on one side of that debate. Levels don't exist outside of design mechanics. In the world of the game, in the world of your character, they shouldn't. exist. Your character is your character. And a cow is a cow is a cow. See you next time.
Don't take me back.